Hello, and welcome to this tutorial on how to set up your sound in Windows 7. Let's begin. Windows 7 is a new operating system by Microsoft, and it improves upon Windows Vista to get rid of the nags and other annoyances that Vista presented to its users. The sound configuration in Windows 7 is also improved, and it gives many more options than Vista did in the past. However, it is similar to Vista. Let's begin by clicking on the white speaker icon, which is down in the system tray right next to the clock. Your master volume level will appear. What you want to do is that you want to click on the word mixer, which is on the bottom of that volume control. Now your volume mixer will appear. What you want to do is that you want to click on where it says System Sounds. You'll see an icon there for that, and you want to click on that icon right above the word System Sounds. Now your sound property box will appear. And you'll notice that there's 4 tabs on here. And what we're going to be concerned about is that we're going to be concerned about the playback and recording tab, which is the first 2 tabs in this sound properties box here. Let's click on the playback tab. You'll notice an item by the name speakers. What you want to do is that you want to right click in there, and you want to check where it says show disabled devices and show disconnected devices. So you want to make sure that there's check marks there. Okay, again, to do that, just right click on it and click on the word show disabled devices, and then click on the word show disconnected devices. So that check marks are next to these items. Now what you want to do is that you want to click on the word speakers, and you want to click on configure. This will show the configuration of your speakers depending upon your sound card. And you can check out your speakers by clicking on the test button and make sure that you hear them. You should also be able to hear this through your headphones as well. Okay. And you just go through the menus here to check out your speaker configuration, and then once you're done, click on the word finish. Now what we want to do is that we want to click on the properties button. Okay? This will bring up the properties of your speakers. Now what's a little different here in Vista, in Windows 7 compared to Vista, is that you have many of the same controls in your speakers like you do in your recording. Okay, so the playback and recording sections are almost identical. Okay, and what you want to do is that if you're using a microphone, you want to make sure that this icon, this blue icon with the red mark, click on it so that there's no red mark in there anymore. Okay, or if you're using an external mixer and it's going into your line-in port on your sound card, you want to make sure that it also doesn't have the red mark in there anymore. And you just click on that to make sure the red mark goes away. And you'll have your levels for how much line in you have and such. Now you want to click on the 3rd tab here, and this is your default format for your sampling rate. You want to make sure you got this set to either 16 or 24-bit at 44,100 Hertz. The reason why you want to do that is because if you set the frequency any higher than that, you may have problems listening to other recordings. So you want to make sure that you have it set to 16-bit 44,100 Hertz. Okay? And you click on the test button, and you can hear how it makes a nice fancy sound. Okay, then click on OK. Now what you want to do is that you want to click on the recording tab. And you'll notice that for whatever device you're using, whether it's a microphone or whether it's the line in, if you have an external mixer, you'll see this nice little meter to the right. As I'm talking, you can see this meter moving. Okay? And again, you want to right click in this area. If you don't see that, you want to click on where it says show disabled devices or show disconnected devices. Okay? That's what you want to do. And these devices will show up. So again, right click, click on where it says show disabled devices, and right click and click on where it says show disconnected devices so that these devices appear in the list here. Now what you want to do is that whether you're using a microphone or your line in, you want to click on the properties button. And what you want to do now is that you want to go to the levels tab, and you want to make sure that your line in recording level is set, and you can adjust it accordingly. And you might have a balance here. You can adjust your balance. And you want to click on the Advanced tab, and you want to make sure that the default format is set to 16-bit 44,100 Hertz, so other users don't have a problem listening. Okay, so you'll see the drop down, check on 2-channel 16-bit 44,100 Hertz. Click OK. Now, if you're going to be singing in chat, you'll notice that there should be an item called Stereo Mix, Wave Out, or what you hear depending upon the sound card that you're using. You want to enable this to be singing in singing chat. Okay, and you would click on the properties button like you did before, and you set your levels accordingly. Click OK, and you should be all set there to sing in singing chat. And you may need to set it as default as well, okay, in order to use that. Now when you go back to recording, make sure that you check your microphone or line in as a default device. Okay, so that's what you'll need to do. You'll need to switch back and forth if you're singing in singing chat, between singing chat and recording. Okay, and that's about all there is for this. So if you have any questions, please give us a holler at recording support. And happy singing to you.